Welcome one and all. Step right up and get your tickets for another moment in gaming history.
Hey guys, welcome back to your next moment in gaming history. Today I want to talk about a particular game type that got its origins, as many do these days, as more of a mod than a full-on game. This game type owes its origins to a few popular RTS games. So, if you have a moment, sit back, grab a drink, and hang out while I tell you about the origins of one of the most popular esports, MOBA games. MOBA stands for Multiplayer Online Battle Arena, and is a subgenre of a real-time strategy video game in which two teams compete against each other in a predefined battlefield. Each player will control a singular character with a distinct set of abilities. The player's character will level up throughout the course of the match, improving existing abilities and getting options to get new ones. The idea is to destroy the opponent's main structure on the opposite side of the battlefield. In order to do this, players can take over other structures on the battlefield that will give them mercenaries, which are neutral until claimed. They can also spawn friendly units to help them in battle. This game, like many others, did not start out being developed just on its own. It was built as a game within another game. That's right, MOBA started out as a mod. The first example of this type of game goes back to a game called StarCraft, and a bit of lore in it called the Aeon of Strife, which was a massive civil war amongst the Protoss. It was the bloodiest and most violent civil war ever recorded in the galactic history of the universe itself. I know what you're saying. What does some random lore in a Blizzard game have to do with MOBA as a genre? Well, quite simply, Aeon of Strife was a mod, a singular map made by someone called Gunner Forever. On this map, the player controlled a single hero unit fighting against AI-controlled enemies in 3 lanes. Sound familiar? It should. It's the same way MOBA games work today. However, this version, the heroes didn't really have any special abilities. That wouldn't actually come in until a bit later. You see, Blizzard just didn't play a key role in this game type at just one time, but 2. In July of 2002, Warcraft III would launch, and players would get their hands on Blizzard's latest RTS. And I know what you're asking, what does this have to do with MOBA? Well, it will in a moment. See, in this game, not only did you have normal units, but your named units were now called hero units. These were powerful units that you could summon given enough resources, and you could tailor their abilities to your particular playstyle. You could also get items for them that you could equip that would give them more powers. Each one of them had a leveling system that would allow you to enhance these given abilities, but too few points to really max out all of them, which would force players to pick which abilities to min and max, tailoring the hero even further. The units were so powerful that oftentimes adept players would summon one early in multiplayer battles, and try to preemptively take out the player's base. This became what's known as a hero rush. Warcraft III, much like StarCraft, allowed users to mod the game and make their own maps. One modder, Kyle Eulogizing Somer, don't look at me, I don't make up these names, they're just there, decided to take up the challenge of reworking Aeon of Strife to include heroes. So it was, true hero characters started getting added into the game. More and more over time would start to pop in, far more than Warcraft III ever had in it. Each one choosable and usable. They even included boss heroes, which would take potentially all the players on a team to take down. It eventually even gained a recipe system that would allow items the players equipped to level as well. All these extra features and the focus on heroes made Dota more popular. So popular that it would eventually stop becoming a mod and become its own standalone product. It became so popular it eventually found its way into esports and spawned off other games, like League of Legends and Heroes of the Storm. Ironically, Blizzard was behind on the curve on a game type that it inadvertently spawned. However, what do you guys think of this one? Have any of you ever played one of these, and if so, what did you think of it? How frequently do you play these, and if so, what draws you to play them? Let me know in the comments. However, for now, thank you once again for spending part of your day with me. If I could ask you for one more favor, please leave this video a like. And if you haven't, consider subscribing. That helps me out a ton. For now though, thank you once again for spending time with me, and until next time, happy gaming.